What's going on, gamers? What's going on, world? So this is going to be kind of a controversy video right here. I have to slam some ignorant idiot, and the 599 ones that are agreeing with him and liking and supporting it, but that doesn't mean anything because it's just 599 idiots agreeing with 599 idiots, and y'all can see that right by looking at this title right here. He says that the PS5 Pro is better than a $2,000 PC, and he has 8,400 views because of this. This guy said it right away. You sound dumb thinking a PS5 is more powerful than a $1,000 PC, let alone $2,000 PC. Though he said better, but the thing is how is a PS5 Pro better than a $2,000 PC on any spectrum imaginable? And then he tries to say that this guy is wrong. Basically, here goes this guy right here, D-Batch. He's another idiot who says RDNA3 wrong. Does dual instructions per cycle 16.7 times 2 equals 33.4. I'm gonna help them out here, and I'm gonna share something with you guys. Okay, first and foremost, let's go ahead and take a look at the Series X direct machine learning. This was back in 2020. Oh, by the way, I said this too back in March 16, 2024, to let people know the truth. The PS5 Pro specs is being used in this sense. It's actually half of this. It's 16.8, and I was like 0.1 off, as you see, not 33.5. And I explained that direct machine learning in the Series X puts it in a floating bit performance where it could have 24 teraflops, right? But it's actually 12.2. Whether you put this number here or whether you put that 33 on the PlayStation, it's never going to give you that in actual performance. It's just a fantasy that they're making up. Dual mode, nobody's ever going to use that. It's limited. It won't do anything. Nobody programs anything around it. It's just a vanity illusion that is never going to work. That's why I wanted to show people that the Series X can do this, and so could tons of other cards. And first and foremost, let's go ahead and take a look also what I have told people. I said, what happened to all these people believing the brainwashing the PS5 Pro with 33 plus teraflops who don't understand technology? Been telling them for months that was FP manipulation, ignorance and stupidity attacking you. Two never ceases to amaze me. Like I told this guy right here, dude, it does not have 33 teraflops. It's more like 14 or 15, maybe a bit more. And as I said, 16.8 on my other one. So I was there and I said, it's trying to compete with a 4060. You see what I mean? And then this guy says the same thing. Is the FP calculation not the true specs? Exactly, it's not the true number. And I said, yes, floating point, but it's misleading. That's like me saying PlayStation 5 is 20, teraflops, and Series X is 24. Let's just give people the real grounded number because that's a number that's actually going to be performing. And let's look at this right here. The new PS5 Pro benchmark showing it falling behind the RX 6800, a 4-year-old GPU that's half the price, right? Back when the PS5 Pro was first announced, there was plenty of talk going around regarding the GPU equivalent. Some people was hoping a 7800 XT. Yeah, right, no. Due to its 60 compute units. It's safe to say the performance lands more on par with the older RX 6800 card, which is still a good card, and it beats the 4060. But it doesn't beat the 6800, and plus you can have a better CPU in your computer with double the RAM. So therefore, and you don't even have to spend $1,000 or somewhere around $1,000 to get that going, right? Or 1,100. Yet this moron has a sense enough to say that it's better than a $2,000 PC. What is wrong with his brain? Look at the RX 6800. It's only a $349 card, right? This is a $1,900 PC that I just found on Amazon, right? It has an RTX 4070 Super 16 gigabytes, 32 gigabytes of RAM, and an AMD Ryzen 9 7900X CPU, which has a clock of 4.7 gigahertz. Absolutely destroys it, blows it out of the water. Double the memory too, which is also running at 5200 megahertz. Let's look at the teraflops of the 4070. 44. What if I wanted to put that in floating point? It can go to 88. And the super goes over to 100 and something in floating point. So you see how it's just a illusion. But that 16.7 versus his 44.10 and his $1,900 PC. What is wrong with his brain? I can't stand people like this because they're just so ignorant and stupid. And as we hear him talk, we're going to realize that very quick. So this is something what I wanted to do. I wanted to cover his video before we get into how ignorant he is so that we can understand how things work here and how it could never even come close to competing with a $2,000 PC. He's out of his goddamn mind. And how could it be better? It's nowhere even close. And now we know the way that that stuff works, guys. It has nothing to do with RDNA 3 because the Series X is not RDNA 3 and it's doing the same thing right here. They're just feeding you nonsense. Don't believe it. So let's take a look at what he has to say real quick. Watch how he just babbles and just says a bunch of nothing and just talks ignorantly like an idiot.
What up, gamers? It's your boy King Threat back once again with another video. Remember, like, subscribe, listen, listen. Get your deodorant on. You know what I'm saying? Get you a bottle of water, some Canada Dry, some Chick-fil-A, probably a Danish cheese, and sit back and relax.
We're not going through this, by the way. I just want to show you.
The specs for the PS5 Pro has come out, and it's gotten these Xbox niggas on a frenzy.
What does that have to do with the PS5 Pro being better than a $2,000 PC?
Even the ones who say that they went to PC already and said bye-bye the Xbox and the console war is stupid have come back, right, to say something, and then they'll go back into what they think is their safe space in PCs. Water buffalo level niggas, like fucking cheetah, three-legged cheetah. Like, have you seen a three-legged cheetah run? Look it up on YouTube now.
It's already
Them
annoying
shits
me.
is still fast, but they kinda wobble. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like a giraffe with no hind legs but want to stand up. You know what I mean? Like, just
say something intelligent, moron.
Stupid. Just listen. The specs have come out, and people like this, like, risk it for a biscuit, right? Risk it for a biscuit. Now he's getting a PS5 Pro, but see, these Xbox niggas still want a console war, but then they also want to have the best gaming experiences, right? And so they buy a PlayStation 5 Pro, yet complain about the prices and still get the specs wrong.
How did he get the specs wrong? It's 16.7 teraflops to 16 teraflops, and that's maxed out for $700. But they were trying to promote other things, and other people were promoting fantasies. No, what's wrong is you, moron, saying that the PlayStation 5 Pro is better than a $2,000 PC. And you're sitting over here trying to criticize him when he's sharing the actual stats. You're an idiot. And so is this guy talking about dual instructions per cycle, talking about 33.4. You live in a fantasy land. And you're over here misinforming people and brainwashing them because you're brainwashed. And this guy's just ignorant and stupid.
You got another Xbox nigga that is correcting other Xbox niggas, so to not have these Xbox niggas be embarrassed.
Learn to speak English.
Other Xbox niggas. These niggas are at war with themselves.
No, actually, you're just an idiot because you're trying to say they're at war and you're trying to make it seem like that. And also, your headline is also like ignorantly clickbait. I would hope so. I hope you're not this dumb, but maybe so. PS5 Pro is better than a $2,000 PC, and he's trying to make this guy be the headline of being wrong. What did he say that's wrong? Everybody's saying that it shouldn't be $700. They enforced that on purpose and probably hit us with Concord tax and enforced a 2 terabyte SSD. We're talking about a console here. It shouldn't be that much. It's not that it isn't worth the money as a machine if you look at it for a PC, but it's more like that's not what people want to pay for a console. It should have been $600, and it should have been a 1 terabyte in there. And they took out the disk drive and everything. So, no, a lot of people agree with that. That's why it's not selling out. It's either a good price or it's a bad price. And enforced, and it is.
It's now a war between, okay, I'm gonna stop being stupid versus I'm gonna just continue to be dumb. Like, it's one of those.
That's what you are. That's what you are. Both of those combined together, and some other words, by saying that PS5 Pro is better than a $2,000 PC, which you've still yet to clarify. Wasting time again, saying a bunch of nothing, trying to say this guy right here is a problem without realizing how ignorant his title is.
Like, I don't want to be dumb anymore.
Oh, that's too bad.
Versus, listen, it's better to be dumb. Like, it's just they're infighting.
See, he's trying to say this about them without realizing this, right? Without realizing this right here. And then saying that he got the specs wrong. No, he didn't.
Two stupid stacks of niggas infighting because, all of a sudden niggas now understand shit. Even Cody Eastwood is now understanding shit, but not understanding shit, but understanding not.
Yeah, that's enough for him. But this is what I kind of wanted to highlight about this video. Trust me, it's not worth continuing to watch because what he does is he tries to bring up PC comparisons in Monster Hunter and a beta, right? The game is not fully optimized. It still has November, December, January, and February, 4 months to optimize, and we have massive drivers to come out for it, and then it's going to be fully optimized. He's trying to compare a PC unoptimized beta to Xbox quality mode and PS5 quality mode, like they can compete with high-end PCs. It's a waste of time. And he tries to justify things based off of a Monster Hunter comparison, which is why I said at the beginning, let's look at the new PS5 Pro benchmark here. And as we look down here, the RX 6800 is beating the PS5 Pro. It does not drop below 60. It never drops below it. It maintains it. And let's go down here. What is this guy building down here? As a matter of fact, it's he's building like an $800 PC, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, the PC build that he's building. Let's keep going down here. He put it together, $794 with the where is the GPU at? Okay, yeah. With the GPU that he was showing with the 6800 for $794. And it's beating the PS5 Pro in that test. I mean, can you guys get a better PC? I would recommend it. I wouldn't build something around this. You know what I mean? If you can build a PC, build a much better one. I mean, I have a $2,000 one. It blows it out of the water. No competition. My CPU goes up to 5.4 gigahertz. And I have a 4070, 32 gigabytes of RAM. But this is not that bad. But like I said, you want to go past that. But he's saying that a $2,000 PC can compete. I mean, it's better than a $2,000 PC. I still just can't believe he's that slow. But there we have it, though. You know, just to show some stuff on that. If you have any other questions, let me know. And this is nothing against the PS5 Pro, and this is nothing against people who want to enjoy it. No, this is more like his ignorance. So yeah, glad to call him out and put him in his place. I'll let him know too. But that's kind of what I want to cover. All right, y'all. Peace out. Have a good day.